This is Outside the Round with Matt Burrill, a Raise Rowdy podcast.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Outside the Round with me, Matt Burrill. Make sure you guys like, rate, subscribe, follow us at Raised Rowdy. Shout out to our friends from Surfside as well. Today, very special guest, a homie I've been looking forward to having on this podcast. Someone who's played our events back in the day, been absolutely crushing it. It's Miss Elizabeth Nichols. How you doing, sis?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. You were just saying you've been out of town a bunch,
I've been
huh?
gone. So gone. And I love being here. So
Yeah. Where have you been lately? I saw you were doing Stagecoach,
I
right?
did Stagecoach. I just got back from Country Thunder in Florida.
Wow.
I did Tortuga. Did a bunch of festivals. It's festival season.
Yeah, it is festival season. I'm out and about running around doing festival stuff too on like the media and hosting side. So festivals are a lot of fun though, because I mean, doing your own shows are cool because of course you're playing to your own crowd, but you
Right.
get to meet so many people and even other artists,
Totally.
you know, and you're someone that I've seen has connected well with other folks on the bill backstage, like the Castellos girls.
Oh, those are my
and
best
the
friends.
content that comes out aside from the performances
Right.
of you and the homies
Yeah.
on site at the festival.
Yeah, the Castells are some of my best. I was with them literally this morning before this. So
Oh, yeah.
I love them.
That's awesome. We love them too. They're great. One of our favorite acts in town. So you moved here to go to law school,
I did. Yeah.
and now you're touring the country playing your
I am.
songs.
I am. We're on a hiatus in law school.
Yep. Talk about that pivot of going from you come here to study law
Yeah.
at Belmont, which is a great school.
It was awesome. I literally loved Belmont. I was there for a semester at the law program, and I had such a good time. I loved it. I was learning so much. It was really hard. I got through my first finals and I did fine, and I was really excited to keep going, but then the music thing started working out really well, and we were starting to look at touring, and I'm like, wait, I literally can't.
Yeah.
You have to be at law school. It's not something that you can I'll remote.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in. You can't do that at law school.
Yeah, it's not like
it's not how that works.
Yeah, I was a communications major, and I used to convince
Right.
my professors that I was eventually going to work here in country music. That it's I'm gaining something by going to these shows.
Right.
So I'd get them to
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
skip class to go to a
And I didn't even
show
want to be a
somewhere.
music lawyer. I wanted to be a corporate lawyer. So
Oh,
there was
really? Oh, you wanted to deal with
Yeah.
high level shit.
Oh yeah, that was my plan.
Wow.
I was not thinking entertainment law at all. So yeah, it's just I loved it though. But I had to pick. I couldn't have stayed. I was already kind of going crazy.
Yeah, you got to be all in. And when something's on your heart where you're like,
Yeah.
I want to do this thing, and you're starting to get the traction that you were getting at that time, it seems like it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, it was an easy decision.
That's awesome. So you're originally from Texas, but grew up in Kentucky.
Yep.
And you got a Colonel Sanders connection, right? I saw in an
do.
interview.
My grandpa baptized Colonel Sanders
No
and was his pastor.
That is Kentucky royalty.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
Isn't that
huge
pretty cool?
deal. That's wild.
cool.
Yeah, you don't hear
Nope.
stories like that ever.
Nope. So I'm Kentucky. I'm very Kentucky.
Yeah, where in Kentucky are you from?
Louisville.
From Louisville.
Yep.
So growing up, being from New York, I would say Louisville.
Yep.
I would always
That's
say
wrong.
Louisville, and I learned as soon as I moved down here. It's
You did a good
Louisville.
job. Yeah.
Louisville. And which isn't that far from here.
No, it's
so.
a couple hours. I go home all the time. Derby just
great.
happened. I didn't go for Derby. I'm so sad.
Oh, is that so? Yeah, I'd imagine that's a
It's the
huge
Mecca.
deal.
It's awesome. Derby is so fun.
Did you go to the Nashville version of it, the steeplechase?
I was out of town. I was playing a show, but I don't think I can do it. I'm good. I'm so used to Derby. I feel like I'm gonna be no.
That's like
this is
going.
wrong.
That's like going to Yankee
This is
Stadium and then
wrong.
settling for minor
Maybe,
league baseball.
maybe,
It's just
yeah.
not the same. It's just
I feel
not
like
the
it's not
thing.
the same. I'm sure it'd be fun,
Yeah,
but I love the Derby.
yeah. It seems like it's a huge cultural event around
Yeah, I
the
just
world.
go to find Jack Harlow. That's my only.
That's your
goal.
goal is to
That's
just
the only
find
goal.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
What would you say to him? What would your line be?
I think we just bond. We would get along.
Just bond. Just
we
the
would get
Kentucky,
along.
the Kentucky, and you
Yeah.
both would just draw you together.
Yeah, it would be natural. I don't need a line.
Oh yeah, well, I love the music you've been putting out.
Thank
we've
you.
been fans of you for a while. We were lucky enough to have you back in our Duck Blind days. You had popped up. I think it was a night. I wasn't even there. I forget who was filling in to host for us that night, but I remember seeing a video and everybody singing along.
Yeah, it was
I got a
fun.
new one, and that was, I want to say that was last summer.
Yep.
It was last
I would
summer.
say so.
It was right around this time last year. And to see what's been going on in your world since then, just talk about how crazy life has been to
It's
where
insane.
you're getting to do all this crazy shit.
I know. My whole life has changed. I never in a million years would think that this would be my full-time job. Like, I always say my whole life I paid to do music. Like, I paid for guitar lessons. I paid, I volunteered at church to sing at church. I paid for voice lessons, and I went to school for writing, and I paid them a whole lot of money, like, to get my degree in writing. And so the fact that, like, now I get to do this as, like, my job and as my career, I would pay to do it. I would work a full-time job, and then I'll take that money to pay to do this on the side. So the fact that I get to do this as my job is literally a dream.
Yeah, and it's what I love about your music too is the wittiness and the
Thank you.
writing, and I'm sure you get that a lot. And it's got like it's so different from anything else in the scene. Like it really stands out. Like when a song is a Elizabeth Nichols song.
Thank you.
Like
I
it has such a
appreciate it.
distinct thing to it, and you do such a great job of teasing songs. Like I'm sure people have asked you, when is Paul Revere coming?
It is coming. It's actually this weekend, May 22nd. Yeah. May
So it's
22nd.
coming.
It's coming. It's coming up.
So take me through the writing process of how you come up with these lines and these hooks and balancing like the talking or the whistling with the singing.
I have a lot of ideas. I always walk into a session and I like sit down and I'm like, okay, I have like literally 100 ideas. So I'm just going to say like 20 and then we can just, because I like them all.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll write anything. I'm like, but I want y'all, like if like whoever I'm writing with, whichever group I'm of like my people that are like kind of my crew, we all, it's like, it depends on the energy in the room that day and like where everyone's at. And I write a lot by myself as well. So much, so often. So I think that writing on my own just helps me.
Are you a pen to paper girl or are you
Notes app.
type Notes app?
Notes app.
That's how
Every single one of my
I
apps,
live and
yeah.
die by my Notes app because we book all these events and the lineups for like months from now are all in Notes app where it's like if that got deleted,
No,
I'd
I don't
be
even know
so
what would happen
screwed.
if my Notes app got deleted.
Yeah, if my Notes app got hacked, I'd be so screwed.
I'd be scared. If it got hacked, if it got deleted, it'd be one thing. If it got hacked, I'd be really scared. Like, nobody needs to see.
Because you use it as like a diary type of thing
Oh
as
my
well?
gosh, yeah, it's scary in there. It's really dark. It's scary.
That's wild. Who are some of the folks you talk about your crew? And it seems like you've got a strong base of friends that are
I do.
also happen to be your peers. So
Yes.
talk about some of those folks that have helped you with co-writing
Right.
and just vibing here in town.
So I think that like my songwriting crew, I'm really close with Steve Rush and Laura Veltz. They're amazing.
Laura's a monster writer.
Laura
Like,
is awesome.
one of the
Blue
best.
Strips is the best song ever.
yeah.
I've gone on record saying that so many times. The day I met Laura, I dropped to my knees and I was like, thank you so much for writing Blue Strips. Like, I love that song. I love Mike Robinson. He is a literal force to be reckoned with. He is amazing. Shane McAnally.
Yeah, Shane's great.
I was just with him in Santa Barbara. I text Shane an absurd amount, like about my day.
Like you just check in with him on like
no,
a
it's
friend
not
level?
It's not check in. It's like, this is what happened to me. This is why I'm irritated. This is what's going on. And he's so supportive. And I think he thinks I'm so funny. And he's also like, the biggest writer in the world.
Yeah.
Like body like a freaking back row.
Yeah, he's like on the Mount Rushmore of country
He's on the
songwriters.
Mount Rushmore, and he cares that my boyfriend cheated on me.
Yeah, like
So
he wants to hear all the
cares.
tea.
He cares. He wants to hear all about it.
That's
so
awesome.
I love Shane so much. Those are a few people that I love working with in town, and then I have so many like cool artist friends who have like I've gotten to know just through doing. Gabriella Rose is like one of my favorite people in the world. Stella Lefty.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
I've
that
seen
woman.
that
I
you
was
and
texting
her.
this morning.
Yeah, I see that you
love
and her have been
her.
commenting on each other's posts
Oh my
and everything, which
gosh,
is
I love
awesome.
Stella. She's so good. Obviously the Castellos. They're if our group chat, if I always say if I ever got sued and they like subpoenaed our group chat, I would settle. Because I don't want that going to court. Like I'm like, I will settle.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I feel like there's this era where females can be stronger in what you guys are writing about and singing about than ever before.
Right.
And there's this whole gang of you guys that are in your 20s that are going through life together
Totally.
and putting out music that the world is connecting with.
Right. It's really awesome because it's like, not only are these like my peers, but they're my friends. I text them whenever things happen. I was texting Stella this morning. I was complaining and she's angry at somebody for me. And it's like, this is just an awesome feeling.
Yeah, because it used to be that you would hear the industry was very cutthroat and the girl, especially on the girl
I have not
side.
experienced that at all.
I feel like that went away a long time ago.
At all. Everybody's like wants to be friends.
Yeah, it's I explain it to people all the time. Like, it's really, you're getting to do cool shit with your friends. You're getting to create stuff with your homies and support each other. And
100%.
when Stella or the Castellos or Gabriella has a big win, that feels like a win for you too, and
it's
vice
so
versa.
exciting. Gabby just put out a song with Cameron Whitcomb.
Yeah, it's so good.
It is a banger.
So
and she
good.
wrote it alone.
That
You know
was
she wrote that by herself?
That was 100%er?
Yes.
Wow.
She's so good. I checked the credits. I texted her. I'm like, I hate you. I'm mad at you.
How'd you first get connected with her? Because is she in Nashville or
She is. Where did we meet? I think social media. Because whenever I got a new one started kind of going, it was the exact same time as Double Wide started going.
Oh, so y'all were kind
So
of
it was the
blowing up.
exact same time, and I think we reached out to each other and was just like, "Hey, I love your stuff," and I'd seen her stuff way before that.
Yeah.
So I was already a fan, and then I think we met at CMA Fest last year for the first time in person.
Yeah, there's
and just hung out.
There's so many connections that you make when you're in like where you cross paths with people, and then you end up at Skinny Dennis with them on a Tuesday night,
Exactly.
or at Red Door, at Losers, or
Exactly.
Odie's, or wherever. Was Casey Musgraves a big inspiration for you?
love
Because I was gonna say I hear a lot of that, like, of the Casey style, where she was doing that so long ago and was like a pioneer for it.
Well, Casey like changed things in country music. Like, I think every woman in country music is inspired by Casey Musgraves, especially this coming up class. Like, she is amazing. I am a huge fan of Casey.
Yeah, because I mean, like you hear a song like "Blowing Smoke,"
Yeah, or like a merry-go-round. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you even think that? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it was just so ahead of its time because it's inspired what you're doing. It's inspired. You hear it in Ella lyrics. You hear it in Megan lyrics too. Like, it's so cool. Like, the time that you're coming up right now.
Right.
You know, it's a badass time to be coming up. So, talk to me about the releasing process of Tough Love, of you getting the EP out there.
Totally. That was a really fun process because there were songs on that EP that I had written alone in my bedroom in Oklahoma before I knew what a session was. Like, I didn't know that people wrote songs together. I didn't know anything. And I also wasn't planning on releasing them. I was just writing songs to write songs. And that's like such a pure, cool state to be in. Or I was writing songs to like piss off a guy that I knew because I knew he'd see them when I posted them. So it's like, which I still do that all the time. That's still my actual main focus in music. But it was cool because I got to put songs like that on that EP and kind of be like, okay, these are what got me here. And these are what, my first video to ever go viral was Sweet Cigarette. And it's like, I just put that out recently. So it's really cool that these songs can survive the test of time and still have a place. And even though I'm writing maybe stuff that is not the exact same now, but it's cool that I got to do that project.
Yeah, where in Oklahoma were you?
Tulsa. I went to college in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay, so you spent time out in Tulsa. So you did undergrad out there? And
and then I did my master's there too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got my MBA in Tulsa.
Did you ever make the drive out to Stillwater?
Yeah. Of course.
I spent a lot of time at the Tumbleweed.
I've been to the Tumbleweed. I have songs inspired by all of those places.
Yeah, because Oklahoma's got such a cool music scene too. Did that inspire you at all, being out there for your college years?
Well, really, really inspired me to start music? Zach Bryan.
Really?
I haven't met Zach. I want to, because I want to thank him. Genuinely, I read something about him. And, well, first of all, I was dating this guy that loved Zach Bryan. He loved
Zach Bryan, bro.
He loved Zach Bryan so much. And he would piss me off. And I was like, you like country music, I'll give you some country music. So I literally started writing my first songs to, like, piss off this guy who, like, loved Zach Bryan. So thank you, Zach Bryan. But also I read something because I was looking into Zach Bryan because he loved Zach Bryan so much that I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And he would write all of his lyrics first and he would turn them into songs. And that I'd written poetry for a long time and I'd written words for a long time. And I'd never heard of people doing it like that.
Yeah.
And that's what I started doing. And that's still what I do to this day. So I want to shake Zach Bryan's hand and say, thank you, sir.
What song was it that drew you into him, or what was that guy's like favorite songs? Was it going back to like the Headed South days?
Yeah. I like Starved a lot. That's one of my favorites. But also, If She Wants a Cowboy.
Yeah.
That's a freaking banger. I love Zach Bryan.
Have you seen his live show?
Oh, I've like the only concerts I think I've ever paid for with my money in my life is Zach Bryan concerts. Wow. Like I have gone to so many Zach Bryan concerts. Usually like I'm like, oh, invite, or like my dad will get me tickets, or like, but like I made sure to go to Zach Bryan concerts. I think it was also because I was trying to run into my ex, but
there was a motive.
There's always a motive.
But
I do love Zach Bryan.
Yeah, I'll be honest. At first, I remember back before COVID hearing Heading South and like seeing, at the time I was working with the Muscadine Bloodline guys. I was selling their hats and t-shirts in a Sprinter van. So he was one of the artists we were playing in the van, and we were all talking about it and stuff. And I didn't quite get it until I saw him live. And then awesome. I saw the live show and I was awesome. Like, oh, I get it. Yeah. There's not only girls on guys' shoulders, there are bros on their brothers. Yeah, there's
energy. It's so much energy.
Yeah, it's like the whole crowd's just, there's this buzz to it.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what blew me away. What other concerts have you gone to aside from Zach Bryan?
So many. Recently, I was just at Katy Perry here in Nashville.
Oh, how was that?
It was awesome.
She still got it?
She has bangers.
Yeah,
I know. How many bangers she has.
Yeah.
Like so many bangers. I was just at a concert. Oh, I watched Zach play. I stayed, Zach Top. I stayed an extra day in Florida to watch Zach Top play because I literally, his band, they're awesome. They're such good guys. They're so good. They're so tight. That was an awesome show. I just watched Gavin Adcock play. I mean, country music. I see a country concert like 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Like I've seen probably everybody you could think. I feel like just from playing festivals.
Yeah, and I love how the genre has so many different things within it now.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I watched Gavin's show for the first time at Stagecoach, and it was. My dad is a pastor. He was there with me. You know, Gavin's show are really rowdy, and they like throw the beers, and it's so fun.
Oh yeah.
I'd never seen it before. I was there with my dad. My dad's a pastor. And my dad comes up to me after the show and he's like, that was the best show I've ever seen.
Wow.
And I'm like, he loves Gavin Adcock now. So he made a fan out of my pastor.
Yeah, my first time seeing Gavin live, we had him play acoustic in 2020 or 2021 at one of our rounds. And then I went down to Statesboro when he was still in college down there and saw him at the Blue Room. And you talk about, it was like 800 just kids on top. Like this was like 3-4 years ago. Mm-hmm. And to see that he still has that energy from the college club market to now.
It's awesome.
And it's the festival, especially the big ones like the Stagecoaches, the Country Thunders. We see it with like Tailgates and Tall Boys and Rock the South and stuff. You have all these different sects within the genre that you get to see.
Totally. You totally do.
And the people are there for all of it.
They are.
Like 1 minute they're rocking out with you, and the girls and the guys are belting all the words and singing about that ex, you know? And then they're freaking throwing beers at a Gavin show or a Trio show.
It's awesome. It's really awesome.
It's so much fun. So talk to me about Sweet Cigarette, your latest release.
Yeah. Well, that is one of my first songs that ever went viral. I remember I DM'd Country Chord whenever I had like 1,000 followers on Instagram, and I was like, I hadn't posted my music on Instagram yet. And I DM'd them and I was like, will y'all co-post this with me? Because I was so embarrassed of my friends, like seeing me post music and being like, why is she posting music? Like, what's going on? And they did. So I love them. But I put this out. It was really fun to go into the studio and kind of like record a proper, because I've only had a voice memo or like TikToks of it for so long. And it's cool to see that people relate to it and people like it and people are excited about it. And it's like a song I wrote 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, because any girl and really, honestly, any guy has had that person that, or had those two people
Totally.
Because it's the two people.
Yep, it's the two people.
It's the one that calls you sexy, the one that calls you beautiful,
Right.
you know, or calls you pretty. Like
100%.
you run into that a lot here in town. Like it's so relatable
Yep.
to coming up in the
Since
scene.
before I even moved here.
I know, but
I'm
it's
like, somehow I'm a prophet.
I think back to like when I first moved there and was hanging out at Red Door, and it's like you see the person that you should probably be talking to and that
Right.
wants to talk to you, but you're still chasing that
Yeah.
one that's the waving the red flags.
100%.
You just gotta have them.
Yep.
You know, it's wild. When did you start seeing the viral success and like everything just start going? It was Kelly Clarkson, right?
That
one
was
of the
like,
big moments?
Yeah, totally. That was a humongous moment. That was crazy. Like,
And you got to go back and play on her
I
show
did.
too. That
It
had to be
was
so
awesome.
full
It was
circle.
such a full circle moment. She was so kind, and I got to thank her, which was like awesome because she really did. Like, she didn't have to sing my song. It's crazy that she heard it and she liked it and she wanted to sing it on our show. That is like the coolest thing ever. It's Kelly Clarkson, and then I got to sing in front of Kelly Clarkson, so I'll never be nervous again. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, and the blowing up before that, like
Yeah.
what goes through your head? You're just writing these songs about guys or
Right.
life and having the endless voice memos and
Right.
TikToks and the
Right.
notes, and then all of a sudden you're getting hundreds of thousands to millions of
Yeah,
people
it's crazy.
talking about you, following you, waiting for more music to come out.
Yeah.
Like, what's that process like as a 20-something?
Yeah, I think that honestly, it was really felt natural because it wasn't overnight. It was like, of course, there were like really big moments, but I remember when my first video, my first 30 videos got 1,000 views. And like, I remember when my first video got like 10,000 views. Or like, I remember a video would get like 6,000 views and I'd be so excited. I'd be like refreshing, like reading every comment. And then I remember when my first video got like 40,000 views and I was like, oh my gosh, I've made it. Like I talked about music more then and like about like my TikTok because it was such than I do now even, I feel like, because I was so excited. It was such a crazy idea so it was just slowly progressed. And then my first video hit 1 million views, and I think that was Sweet Cigarette. And just like kind of slowly, consistently doing that. It wasn't like overnight. Because I know some people overnight will have like a 15 million view video, and it's like, there you go. Like, figure it out.
Yeah, what do you do?
And that's really stressful. I couldn't imagine if that was my fate. Because people, that's hard. That's hard to like, what do you do now? What do I move to Nashville? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, where do I go to record
Where
this?
do I go to record this? Exactly. So I had a lot of time to it was a slow build. And I was just as excited when I got like 10,000 views because it's the same feeling. It's not any different.
Seeing that letter K next to a
It's
number.
so cool. It was so cool.
What a dopamine rush.
I remember when I hit 10K on Instagram, you would have thought Jesus came back. I was so excited. Because it was like people cared. And I never in a million years would have thought me posting my videos would lead to people following me and like caring. I was posting them just for fun and like because I liked writing music and I thought, okay, like whatever, like I can just put them all on TikTok and versus my freaking notes app where I will never see them or I'll lose them, So I never would have thought people cared. And so it is very, very cool.
Yeah, now you got people paying money to see you perform these
That's
songs
like
live.
literally insane.
Like they are paying the money that they work to earn to come and watch you sing songs for however long the set is.
It is crazy. It is literally crazy.
What has the interaction with fans been like?
Playing live shows has been so fun because I started doing that in this past year.
Yeah.
So it's been really, really cool to meet people. I always say like, I like talking more than I like singing at the shows. Like I love to talk. As soon as the song ends, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to talk to everybody.
Like to have the interactions with
have
with
interactions,
people in the
but
front
also
row?
even just like I say so much on stage and I'm like, wait, I should not have said that. Like, oh my God, like I literally name dropped someone the other day on stage. And now I'm like seeing the TikToks on my For You page and I'm like, what have I done? Like, oh my goodness. Like, what have I done?
Is it weird to have that microscope on you? Like
No.
to have where
I
people,
love attention.
if there are the moments like where you have that oh shit moment, like I shouldn't have done that, and then it's everywhere.
No, it's kind of cool. I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Like genuinely, you only live once.
Yeah.
And, like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, who cares if I get a call from an angry guy? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you got started with this
Yeah,
whole
that's
thing.
my job.
Was to answer a guy, and you've gotten to open for some great people and go out on the road. Talk about like your friendships with like Wyatt Flores and folks like that you've gotten to hit the road with.
Wyatt is literally awesome. I just saw him at Stagecoach. Actually, I watched his set. It was so good. His new album's coming out.
Yeah, and it's funny.
Soon.
I first met him in Stillwater. It was when I was touring with Trey Lewis on the DDID tour, and Wyatt was the local opener. He played acoustic.
It's awesome.
That was 2021, and seeing what he's done.
Well, you know, Wyatt followed me on TikTok when I had like 2,000 followers.
Oh, so he's OG.
OG. He was the first person with a blue check mark to ever follow me.
Wow.
And I was like, and I told all my friends because we were in Oklahoma at the time.
That's a big
deal.
deal.
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
I was like, I've made it. I literally am. But Wyatt has always been so kind to me. And so it was really cool. I played my first ever show opening for Wyatt.
Really?
Ever. Yeah. It was the basement. Not the basement east, the basement.
The OG basement.
OG basement.
Which is
he did a pop-up there.
That is such a cool room
it was
to
so
have
cool.
your first show.
It was my first show, and it was literally the worst. I was so bad. I was so nervous. I was shaking the whole time. I did 2 songs, and then I did my second show with Wyatt, and it was much better. It was like in Arkansas, I'm pretty sure, and it was like one of his headline. And there were a lot more people, but I was not nervous at all. I was fine. So I don't know. I think I got all my nerves out. Sorry, Wyatt. It'll be my worst show I ever played.
I also think there's something, because I get told by people all the time that they get scared to play rounds versus playing in front of like a packed room with the full band.
Yeah.
Because it's just them and
Intimate.
the guitar.
Yeah.
Like the basement, you got 100 at most you got 120 in there.
Exactly.
Like, and you're in Nashville, so it's all music people watching you.
Right.
Like it's a much tougher thing than
nervous.
going in front of a cold beer drinking crowd in Arkansas.
Right.
You know, so I don't blame you for having those nerves. And it's because it meant something to you.
I know. It was a huge deal.
You only get nervous if you give a fuck about it.
I
you
agree.
know?
Well, I don't get nervous anymore, but I still give.
Well, I'm saying those early, well,
No,
I'm
I
sure
agree.
there's moments
I agree.
like talk
100%.
about the Grand Ole Opry debut you got to make last year. That had to be was that a nerve-wracking moment?
I don't get nervous.
Really?
I've since that first show, I get excited.
Yeah.
But like I don't get painfully nervous at all. It's really weird actually. Like I'm like, why don't I get nervous? There's something wrong with me. Like I really don't. I mean, that was the best day of my life, but it was awesome. I wasn't nervous. I was so happy.
What's that feeling like stepping into that circle?
It was literally insane. Cause it's like there's so much history and so many, all of my idols have sang there. It's literally, also the room was filled with my entire family. All my family came, all my friends were there, and I did really good. Thank God. I did good, and like it felt so good that I did well and I didn't like screw it up, and everyone was like, "You're so good." And it was like their first time seeing me for a lot of people.
Wow.
It was really, really cool. It was really cool. I thought I was gonna like mess up because there was like pressure.
Yeah.
It's like this is your first time. You need to do well.
And did you have your band guys with you, or was it the house band?
House band. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I love the Opry house band. They're amazing.
Yeah, I've heard they're like the best in the business. There's the reason why they are the
exactly.
Opry house band. You earned your way to be that.
Exactly.
So what do you like doing when you're not doing music shit?
What do I do?
What do you do? What do you do with your life, Elizabeth?
Oh. You know, I'm with my friends a lot. My best friends in town are my law school friends. I'm with them all the time. They're like my girlfriends who I would like die for.
Yeah.
So I spend a lot of time with them. You know, we go out, we hang out, we eat, I'm with my family a lot. I mean, everything I do is kind of music related somehow. And if it's not, I'm going to write about it. So it is.
It finds its way.
Yeah,
in.
it is. It finds its way. But it's good. I like it that way. I'm always rhyming.
I think it's important to have a balance of both musical, like friends that are in the musical world and the music industry, and then friends that are outside of it.
I
Like
completely agree.
I think it's so important to have that balance.
It's really, really healthy. I also have like so many hometown friends who I love. I'm going to go see them literally this weekend. So my friends and my family I have the top notch best of the best people.
So dad's a pastor. What
Yeah.
else? What else is the family doing?
Yeah.
You got brothers and sisters?
My brother is at Kappa Sig at University of Kentucky.
Oh, nice.
John Nichols, he was fraternity brother of the week.
Wow.
Last week.
Shout out John,
Shout
brother
out
John.
Nichols, exactly.
That's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. So they asked me to play a show for them, and I was like, make John president. But I'm gonna play it anyway. But I love my brother. He's so cool. I remember when I first started doing music, he called me because it like showed up on his For You page, and he was like, Elizabeth, cut this out. This is embarrassing. And I'm like, John. And he went to college, and some girl came up to him one night, and this was like in the beginning days, like, you know, he went to college and he was at Canes, and some cheerleader blonde girl went up to him and was like, do you know Elizabeth Nichols? And he was like, yeah, why? And she's like, I love her music. And he was like, Elizabeth, I love your music, bro. Keep going to the moon, for real.
Got him a girl at Canes. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I got him a girl at Canes. So thank you so much to her, because now John is very supportive.
It's amazing what an interaction late night at Canes will do.
It's crazy.
It's hilarious.
Crazy.
So you grew up a Kentucky fan then?
No,
Oh, so you guys are a divided household.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care.
To
You're
be
not a sports.
entirely-
You're not a sports person.
Whenever
at
I
all.
want to wear red, I wear a Louisville sweatshirt. Whenever I want to wear blue, I'll wear a Kentucky sweatshirt.
You have
I
them
like
both.
them both. Why can't I like them both? I am from Kentucky and I'm from Louisville. And I have half of my friends who went to Kentucky and a half of my friends that went to Louisville. So I'm bad. I don't care. I like them both. I care. I want them both to win.
Every group needs to have a Switzerland in it.
Exactly.
You know, like
I'm
have the middleman,
Switzerland.
have the person in the middle.
I
So
love them both.
Who do you root for when they play?
Whoever. I just want everyone to be happy at the end.
Want everyone to have fun.
I don't even watch. If you ask me who won, I'm like, I don't know. I was talking.
Oh, so sports has never been a thing
I don't
at
care.
all.
I mean, I only care if I know someone playing. Like if I go to when I went to my friends' games in like college, I really cared. Oh, and I went to. Do you know what Oral Roberts University
Yes.
is? So that's where I went to college.
Yeah,
And
big
they
bracket
had
buster school.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I really cared then.
Yeah.
I really cared, but I don't care. I don't care if it's just like random people. I care if I have money on the game.
Oh, do you get into?
I like to gamble. I like blackjack and I like table games.
Okay.
But they don't have that here.
No, but
No.
there's the casino right over the border where it's just slot machines and ponies.
Yeah,
they
but I
have
don't
the little
care.
horse track.
I don't like slot machines.
No, it's got to be. Have you gotten to go out to Vegas at all?
Oh yeah, I love Vegas. I grew up going to Vegas.
Really?
We spent every Thanksgiving in Vegas.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've only been once. I got to go to NFR a couple years
Oh, that's
ago.
fun.
And it was
I
a
haven't
lot
been
of
to
fun.
NFR yet.
You would thrive at NFR.
You
that
know,
would be a spectacle.
I don't drink. I
Yeah.
took my first drink of alcohol. I took a shot because I lost a bet regarding NFR.
Oh.
Because I'm a woman of my word. I'm a gambling woman.
What's the bet?
So Rocker is one of my friends.
Yeah, I know Rocker.
And
yeah.
Rocker was like, if I win NFR, you have to take a shot with me. The first day I ever met him, and I had no idea who this. Like, I don't know anything about rodeo. Like, I don't watch sports. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was like royalty.
He's the guy.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
the guy, and he's like, I'm gonna win NFR this year. And I'm like, okay, like I don't know, like okay, cool, like good. And he's like, when I do, you have to take a shot with me, and I'm like, okay, like I had no clue.
Yeah.
So that was my first drink of alcohol.
Wow.
With Rocker Steiner.
Wow. I actually got to hang out with Rocker and his dad at NFR, and those
That's fun.
when the Cowboys go out afterwards in the bars in the casinos, like it's some
fun.
chaos.
It's
It is-
chaos.
It
I'm
is some
sure.
time. What casinos do you like out there?
All casinos.
All casinos?
casinos.
You like them all?
Yeah, I don't care. We go to Caesars. We go anywhere. I don't. There's nothing different. Once
No,
you're inside, they
they're
all
like-
look the same.
They're like giant malls.
Yeah.
They're what malls used to be. Like
Yeah.
you go into Caesars and there's all the shops
Exactly.
and everything's crazy expensive and wild. Where in town do you like to hang out? I know I've bumped into you in a few places over in the East.
Yeah, I go to East sometimes. I feel like I just go where the people are. I'm
Yeah.
not a. I always say whenever like we're in a group, they're like, Elizabeth, where do you want to go next? I'm like, I am a sheep. I am here to follow. I'm not here.
Take me
just
where
take
you're
me-
going.
Take me where y'all are. I just
Yeah.
want to go where y'all are going. I don't care. I'm not the leader here. I'm happy anywhere. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty easily pleased on a night out.
Yeah, because we've seen you over at the local. You've come out to
Yup.
some of our rounds there.
Of course.
Midtown, of course. And then I think that East is having a moment right now. Like Skinny Dennis is such a cool
It's really
bar.
fun. That's an
Every night of the
awesome
week.
bar.
Like, I don't mind. I don't drink either. And it's funny, we got the surf sides in front of us.
Yeah, I know.
I'm coming up.
We don't drink.
I'm coming up on 10 years sober here.
That's
But it's like, I don't mind paying a cover to go and hang out at Skinny.
Right.
'Cause it's
Skinny's
like,
awesome.
It's such a vibe where you don't even have to drink and you
It's
can just
so fun.
hang out.
And the music's really good.
Do you get on the dance floor there?
I'm actually pretty good.
You
Not
are.
to toot my own horn.
Okay.
Yeah, well, in Oklahoma, we would go to this bar called Rodeo, and it's shut down now, I think, because of a noise ordinance. But it was the only bar that was 18 plus in Tulsa.
Oh, genius to have the only bar.
Yeah.
They did well.
They
with
did
your
really
crowd,
well, and so we'd all go, and it was also Oral Roberts is like a really Christian school, so it was the only bar that like the super Christian kids would go to. Because they're like, it's a dancing bar. Like,
sounds like Footloose.
It's like, it's like exactly,
Footloose.
basically. But we go to Rodeo and then Whiskey 918. Once I turned 21, we'd go to Whiskey 918, and we would dance every night. And I learned pretty well just because it was like there's nothing else to do in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I loved it. I loved a two-step.
Yeah, because I've learned that the dancing culture, like if you're it doesn't even matter. Like if you're a girl or a guy and you know how to dance, like it kind of just revolves. Like you don't just dance with the same person.
Yeah.
Like it's
awesome.
Song by song
Yes.
basis. So
100%.
if you're single and you know how to dance, it is a great
100%.
way to meet somebody.
It's literally so fun. It is so fun. I go dance at Skinny Dennis a decent amount here. Or there's like two-step Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I've been to that. That's really fun. I met a guy that I then was my boyfriend there, actually. So I guess I love dancing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I was never like I've been here for 8 years now, and I was never an East guy. Like I'd go to shows at like Basement East, and I'd hang out at Lakeside Lounge, but I have found myself there so much more lately because of Skinny and Underdogs got a great vibe. I love what Aniston and Delaney are doing. Texas too.
I almost went. Literally, it was last night.
Yeah, or two nights ago. Yep.
I almost went.
Yeah.
And I just missed it.
Yeah, as someone who hosts a shit ton of events in town, that is my favorite event in town right now.
Okay, fun.
It is, and it's the
I'm
entire
gonna go.
and the entire crowd goes from the Underdog right over to Skinny Dennis.
That's
so it's
fun.
like then you end up with you're going to be at Skinny anyway.
Right,
you might as well just go
Might
out a
as
little bit
well.
earlier. And it's only like a 2-hour event, which
That's
is great.
awesome.
So it's like a quick sprint. So what do we have coming up as far as music? You were talking about Paul Revere earlier.
Paul Revere's coming up next, and then I've just been writing so much. I have so many songs, so we have a lot of songs to give. There's a lot of songs coming out.
That's awesome. What inspired Paul Revere? Like, let's talk about that real quick.
So I played my first show in Boston. I opened up for Waylon Wyatt there, and every city that we tour in, we try to do a hop on, hop off bus tour because it's like you learn the city and it's fun. And we drove by Paul Revere, like the tower where he put the lanterns.
Yeah.
in. And it just like was on my mind. And I was like, I'm kind of like Paul Revere. I love to tell people things. Like,
Yeah.
whenever something bad happens, I'm very, very private if like someone tells me a secret. Like if someone tells me a secret, never in a million years.
Secrets are different.
Am
That's
I telling
whole different
anybody?
territory.
Like
Yeah.
absolutely not. But if I have a secret, like that's my business, I tell everyone. Literally everyone. It's like I was flying back from Two Step In. I was Lacey K. Booth was on my flight.
Yeah.
We'd met very briefly before. And as soon as I get off the plane, I'm like, I see her and I'm like, guess what happened to me this weekend? I'm like, she thinks something's wrong with me, probably. Like, I'm very open. So I think that with my business, so I'm like Paul Revere. That was basically the connection there.
Yeah, and it's telling, and it connects to. I think Little Birds is like that too.
It is,
you know,
yeah.
where it all your songs connect. Where it's like
things
a journal.
always get back to me. This is like actually a really crazy thing. I don't know what it is, but no matter what, I find out stuff that I'm like, I didn't even try to find this out, and it's like this was a month and a half ago. how is this information finding me at, Skinny Dennis on a Tuesday night? How, like, that's crazy.
Because that's just what your thing that God created you
I
for,
actually
is
am
just to hear
serious.
stuff.
I'm actually so serious. Well, there's a Bible verse that's like, whatever is said in the dark will be said in the light, and whatever is said in like quiet rooms will be shouted from the rooftops. And I truly believe that like that verse is like for me, like God, because God really just has a way of, I hear things all the time, but I think it's because I'm a good steward.
Yeah.
I'm well behaved with the information that I receive typically.
Yeah. And then you're telling people important things that
Exactly.
you think they should know.
They should know. They have to know.
They should know that guy was with that girl getting in that truck.
They should. And they do. I've told them. Everyone knows.
Yeah, it's a small town. Don't
It's
screw
so
up.
true.
Don't do something
It's so
stupid
true.
in
That
front
actually
of you.
happened. The guy got in the truck. Well, it wasn't a truck. It was an Uber. They got in the same Uber outside of Red Door.
Oh.
True story.
So it
All
was
true.
a Red Door.
It was a Red Door night, actually.
Oh, boy.
Paul Revere was a Red Door night. But like, I remember so this is what happens. Okay. So
Yeah,
he
tell me,
leaves
yeah.
Red Door first. And then like 5 minutes pass and she leaves after him. And
it
I
was
like, and
coordinated.
I'm watching and I'm like, okay. I'm like, I know. And I grab one of my friends and I'm like, come here. And we go to the porch. We go to the back porch and we like go over to the back porch and we're like looking. And I'm like, just watch. I have a feeling. And we see them meet outside together and getting in the same Uber. And I look at her. I'm like, and we're like running around the bar. And we're like, guess what?
Paul Revering.
Told everybody. I think all of Red Door knew that night. But
Ronnie, the bartender, everybody.
He knows.
Ronnie knows all.
He knows. Yep. Yeah.
That's awesome. I haven't had a Red Door night in a minute. I got to get back over there. I'm at Odie's every week, so you would think, but
I love Odie's.
that's been our.
I was there the night it opened, and I've been there since.
Yeah, that has been our spot
Yeah.
now. And the Wednesdays, it feels good. There's plenty of room for activities. The stage is great. The green
Totally.
room's great. Happy Does next door is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Have you been there like weekend, like day partying vibes?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Saturday or Sunday?
I've been there probably any day of the week at any time. Like I love Odie's.
Because the weekends, like when it's college football
Yeah.
season, it is elite over there.
I feel like especially before I started touring, I had like a period of time before I toured where I was really hitting the Odie's. I feel like I don't have time. I'm never here.
It's a good problem
anymore.
to have.
It is. It's really good. But I'm like, I'm not at the bars as much anymore as I.
Are you a foodie?
Yeah. I love food.
So what would you say is like your
My favorite
expertise?
restaurant?
Well, I'm saying like because there's so many styles of restaurants
Right.
here. Like, are you a steak girl? Are you a sushi girl?
My
like, is there
favorite restaurant in Nashville is Restoration Hardware.
Okay.
I love Restoration Hardware.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, my girlfriend likes it too.
It's
She's
so
talked about
good.
it. I have
It's
yet to go with her,
beautiful.
but she has talked about
It's
it.
really good. You should take her. I was there literally last night.
Nice.
So it was so good. I love Restoration Hardware.
Any
That's
other hot spots?
Lady
you go to?
Bird.
Lady Bird. Where's that? I haven't been to that.
There are like 3 locations. It's like a breakfast taco.
Breakfast taco.
I eat that probably the most out of like food
Okay.
in Nashville. 'Cause
Breakfast tacos.
I order it all the time. All the time. Like really often.
That's
I get
on
the number one.
the number one. Okay.
Number one with
I'm
the
gonna have to-
Patron salsa.
Well, they're infusing Patron with. The
I don't think it's
salsa?
actually. I think it's just the name.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
think
if
it's
they,
just the
I was
name.
gonna say if they're putting
I think
Patron in their
it's just the name. It's
salsa,
just the
the
name.
birds are flying
Yeah.
high over there. Holy cow!
Those are my faves though. Lady Bird is awesome.
That's awesome. Now, what's something that you would tell that girl that's thinking about, like, rewinding back to when you were still in law school, you got through the finals, and then you're thinking about making this leap, knowing what you know now and what you've gotten to experience here over the past few years? What would you tell law school student Elizabeth Nichols?
I don't know. Cause like I'm trying to think of any advice I would give myself, but like I wouldn't really change anything I've done so far. Cause I don't think that it would have had the same, something, then maybe I'd be in a different place if I had changed anything. I've done so
but like
far.
where your headspace was then? Was there any like the back and forth where you're like debating on, do you stay in school or do you take this jump off the diving board into music? I
think that I honestly wasn't even in that much turmoil too. I think I would just tell her it's gonna be, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be really happy you didn't go to law school. So
Oh yeah, well, awesome. Well, I can't wait for Paul Revere to come out. I can't wait. Do we have any? So after Paul Revere, any other music you can tell us about?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Can't tell you.
Can't
but there's
tell.
lots of music.
Can't tell us that secret.
Yeah. Can't tell you
That's
that
awesome.
one.
Well, thank you so much for coming on here and hanging.
course,
I
thank
appreciate it,
you.
and look forward to seeing you out and about in town. And good luck on the road too. You got a lot of cool things coming up. Gulf Coast Jam coming up.
Yep.
And did I see a Jason Aldean date as
Yeah,
well?
I'm excited for that too.
That's gonna be sick.
I'm very excited.
And that's in Cincinnati.
Ohio, yeah.
So that's not far.
No.
So there'll be a big family contingent out
It'll
for
be
that
really
one.
fun.
That's gonna be a ball. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
Appreciate you, and happy to call you in the Raised Rowdy family. We got some hats over there to sift through, and
I love hats.
if any of the team wants some as well, we got some hats.
I love
and
free stuff.
yes, we have a lot of that, and we're coming out
free
with some
stuff.
new designs soon. So we'll get you. We're
Awesome.
coming out with some ladies tank tops. and
Oh,
stuff, so
awesome.
we'll get you hooked up with all that
Perfect.
stuff, and I'll send you home with an 8-pack of Surfside. You can share it with the group chat. The group chat.
Oh,
can
they'll
have
be
it.
so happy.
Yeah, you can bring it to the
No,
group
like
chat.
my friends are gonna love you guys. My friends love to drink.
That's awesome.
They're gonna be
Well-
really happy.
well,
The lawyers love alcohol.
I love that.
They
That's
do.
awesome. Well, y'all be sure to check out our girl, Elizabeth Nichols. Be on the lookout for Paul Revere. Go stream Sweet Cigarette, all the great songs that are out right now. And give her a follow if you're not one of the hundreds of thousands of people. Or how many are you on TikTok now? Are you over to the million mark yet?
I don't even.
On the-
I
your
don't
so-
know. Not on
No?
TikTok.
Not on
I think maybe
TikTok.
across everything.
Across everything. Well, if you're not one of the millions of people following our friend Elizabeth Nichols, go check her out on all the socials. Go stream the music and get out to a show, because you will not be disappointed. One of our favorite acts in town, Miss Elizabeth Nichols. Check out our friends at Surfside as well. No bubbles, no troubles. And for more on us, visit raisedrowdy.com. For Elizabeth, I'm Matt Burrill. This has been Outside the Round.